Welcome back to the Madwhistlers Dungeon. I have another original song for you tonight, and shockingly enough, this time it's not about the fairies. It does have a wizard in it, so I guess we're not too far away. But this is another one from my dusty archives. I've had this around one form or another for about 15 years now or so. Keep poking at it, but it's never actually made it out to a publication, so let's try for tonight. I usually describe this song as a song about the dangers of over-distillation, or possibly the hazards of obsession. Don't get me wrong, a certain amount of obsession is not necessarily a bad thing. There's a lot of good things in the world that would never get accomplished unless there were a certain amount of obsession, including lots of music. But just like there's a correct amount of distillation, there is also most likely a correct amount of obsession. And it's easy to push things a little too far, especially when there's a woman involved, which there often is in these Irishy sort of songs. Anyway, this song is called The Wizard's Perfume. I hope you enjoy it. The moon shines through me, the moon shines through you. This moonshine still seeks your wisdom or doom. Reach for the stars, weave down the moon. Come and hear the story of the wizard's perfume. At first its name was barley grain, and we milled it down to mast. Then roasted peat so honey sweet to lend a golden cast. Distilled it to whiskey fair to please the local lads. But when our wizard caught the scent, it drove the man quite mad. From deep within his crystal keep upon the western hill, he ordered 20 cases brought us straightway from the still. We marveled at the plight that could drive him to such excess, but in respect to all his skills, we sent him all our best. We knew he'd set his sights upon the lovely Miss O'Rourke, and she rejecting every plea from here to County Cork. We sent advice at all that drink a heartache could not stop, but he just laughed and said, "You fools, I'll need but a single drop, for the moon shines through me, the moon shines through you. This moonshine still seeks your wisdom or doom. Reach for the stars, weave down the moon. Come and learn the secret of the wizard's perfume." By day and night, by sun and moon, he flamed a crystal coil, and every drop of every bottle through that still he boiled. So clever was he at his task, not a single drop did spill, until a stirrup ruby red a single flask did fill. To this he mixed 100 herbs drawn from around the land, and sang his songs and drew his sigils with the wizard's hand. He put that flask back through the still, chanting all the while, until a single glowing drop he captured in his vial. And the moon shines through me, the moon shines through you. This moonshine still seeks your wisdom or doom. ye now the essence of the wizard's perfume. And Miss O'Rourke did take his gift with blushes and with smiles, and straightway upon her throat put the contents of the vial. At once we townsfolk fell to earth to worship at her pyre, for Miss O'Rourke had then become all essence of desire. We crowded round her begging, pleading for a single touch, until she fled into the woods, for the passion was too much. We followed her, a fox pursued by magic-driven hounds, for food and drink must we forsake, till her we could surround. And through the forest, crossed the moors, and to the shore she fled. The wizard cursed our every step, but could not strike us dead. We found her there upon the rocks, the dagger and the wound, and her dark blood did quench the spell beneath the silver moon. And the moon shines through me, the moon shines through you. This moonshine still seeks your wisdom or doom. Reach for the stars, weave down moon, but heed your well